Hi boys and girls, today we're going to learn to make bird feeders. You will need an orange, a knife, some peanut butter, a spoon, some bird seed, a bowl and some string. Okay, first thing you need to do is carefully cut your orange in half. Now, you need to be careful with the sharp knife. You may need an adult's help. Next thing, with your spoon, you need to try to scoop out the inside of the orange. Now, this can be a little bit tricky, so you need to keep going and scoop all the way around the edges, making sure you're going right underneath the orange. Here is one that I have done earlier. So I'm going to scoop out the inside of the orange and I'm going to keep that for later for a snack. Now, using the knife, I'm going to carefully make 4 holes in the orange. So really carefully, I'm twisting the knife around, making sure it goes out the other side of the orange skin. I'm going to do one on the opposite side as well. So twisting the knife around, making sure it goes out the opposite side so it's pierced right through, and making sure you've got 4 separate holes. So we'll put the string through these holes later. Next step, with your bowl, you need to scoop a large spoon of peanut butter into the bowl. Now, if anybody in your house is allergic to nuts, then you can use a nut-free spread. You need to mix this with the birdseed. So pour them both into the bowl, mix them together so that the seed has stuck to all of the peanut butter. Keep mixing around. When they have combined, you can scoop them into the orange peel. Press it down nice and flat. Then you need to get the string and carefully thread the string through the holes. This can be a little bit tricky, so you may need an adult's help. So string the thread or the wool through each of the 4 holes. And once you have done that, you can gather all of the pieces of string together. So I've done 2. I'm now going to pull the string through the other 2 holes as well. It can be a little tricky, as I said, so make sure your holes are big enough to fit the string through. I'm going to pull it gently and finally thread it through the final hole. So I'm going to pull it gently again, and then I'm going to gather all of the pieces of string or wool. And there we have it. I have made a homemade bird seed feeder. Simple as. Hi boys and girls. Okay, this is another type of bird feeder that we're going to make today. So you will need an empty toilet roll holder, some bird seed, some honey, and some string. So you need to make sure your bird seed is in a container so it's not so messy. You need to get your empty toilet roll holder. And this is the messy part. Carefully squeeze some honey on top of the toilet roll holder. And you are going to use your finger to spread the honey around every side of the toilet roll holder. Okay, so you can do it in parts. So each time you spread it around, you can twist the toilet roll holder. So one final part to do, a little bit more honey, spread it on. You'll have very sticky fingers once you've completed this activity. Now, once you've done that, you need to start rolling the toilet roll holder around into the seed. And as you will see, the seeds sticks to the honey. So you can sprinkle a bit extra on as you like. So when it's covered, you need to leave it to dry. Okay, so leave it for maybe 10 minutes to dry. Once it has dried, you can take your string or your wool and thread it through the toilet roll holder. So you're going to pull it through the other end and then carefully tie it in a knot at the top, and there you have your feeder. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun.